What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. Many men will not do what it takes to actually get a beautiful woman. Yeah, I was thinking about that, man. Because let's be real out here, man. There's plenty of women. There's an abundance of women, but most men just want the top women. Okay, that's fair. That's our selection criteria. The woman's selection criteria is select and non-select, but the man's selection criteria is the icon, that beauty queen, that perfect 10, that dime, and everything. Okay. Even though they probably got a woman that probably don't look as good if they stay in their lane, but will support them, be in cooperation to their operation and everything. And some men get that, and they good with that. But then you get some other men, they don't want it. They want the beauty queen and all of that. Okay, but they ain't doing what the fuck it takes to actually get her. And you can have whatever you want in life as long as you work to get it. A lot of guys don't want it. Or if they realize they don't got it, they sit and cry. Like straight bitches. Yeah, I said it. Nah. Hey, car rum is going to be raw. Seriously. Damn, this thing always kinda... Anyway, yeah, just sitting around crying, but won't do what it takes. Won't do even the basics to get that beautiful woman. Like, you can want it and everything. And in fact, that's why some men be focused on stuff. Hold on for a second. Yeah, brother had to sneeze. Anyway, that's why some guys even concerned about that whole body count thing. Because, recent story about Brittany Renner sleeping with 35 men. I was like, I know some women, that's like a starter and everything. But let's be real with something. If Brittany Renner was just some random woman on TikTok and she was just physically unappealing and all of that, just talking some shit, and you got plenty of those, like they all there, nobody will really care. But guys worried about the body count of those women. In fact, because let's be real, a woman who's plainer in appearance and maybe don't have that much of a body, don't have that sex appeal, probably got a low count if you really want a low count. But no, guys want a low count out of that beautiful woman, which is actually possible. I said that before, even though they don't believe it. But then my thing is this: if you believe all the beautiful women got high counts, and you don't want a woman with a high count, common sense says get a woman with a low, who's more likely to have a low count. And let me say one more thing about it, just that count thing in general. And watch, no matter what else I say in this video, people gonna focus on that. But the reality is you can't really care about a woman's body count because, A, she's going to tell you and you're not going to like it. Or she ain't going to tell you. You're going to find out the hard way she was lying to you. Just worry about what that woman doing with you at the moment. Don't worry about her past. Seriously, you drive yourself crazy. Shit, women will do some stuff. They'll be with some men and they'll go to their grave when nobody will find out. So it's like you don't worry about it. You just worry about, is she in cooperation to your operation? So that's it on that. But getting back to that whole thing about the beautiful women, a lot of guys, okay, they want one, but they won't do what it takes. I mean, okay, yesterday I talked about men who would be generally considered unappealing, or what people think is unappealing, still getting some women. And I said the specific reason, because they got balls. They ain't scared to talk to them. Because actually, I've talked to a lot of, women who would be considered consensusly beautiful. And one thing they always said about me, regardless of how they thought I looked or whatever, they said, Rom, you don't act like you scared of me. Seriously. They say, Rom, you joke with me and everything. Remember, I was out with this beauty queen, this woman who had placed in a beauty contest back in the day. She said, you know what, Rom, you just treat me normal. But see, a lot of guys, they want a beautiful woman, but you're scared to talk to one. I was like, well, what good is there to want if you're scared to talk to her? I mean, just talk to her. Shit. Shoot the shot. But a lot of guys are scared of that and then try to come up with reasons why they go, oh, she'll reject me, or she'll do this. How you know? You don't know. You want that woman. Shit, closed mouths don't get fed. you know you want that woman, at least shoot the shot, at least try, at least be able to say, you know what, she's beautiful. I said, damn, when I saw her, let me shoot my shot, right? Let me shoot my shot. But you know, you get some guys, they don't want to do that, and then complain and stuff. And that's why a lot of guys just be losing the fuck out. They don't even want to do that basic thing. And that's just basic, just talking and stuff. But even before they get to that, you get some guys, they be wanting a beautiful woman, but they don't fix themselves up. Because you be seeing these beautiful, okay, the woman, you know what, she fixed herself up. Now, I know some guys will say, well, she just putting on some makeup or all that. Well, at least she trying something, shit. She making some effort. She at least going to the gym and everything. I talked about that the other day. You know, these women that be looking good and shit be all up in the gym. Shoot, but then you get some guys fighting against body game. They want that fine woman. If that woman got a big breast, snatch waist, shit, if she just got a snatch waist, all that, got that butt you can bounce a quarter off of and stuff, got those legs look like they can crush the life out of you, oh, she probably in the gym. But you get some guys, they want that, but they won't do what it takes. You at least go in the gym, shit. I said that the other day, at least got something to talk with them about, has some commonality, if you actually walk up and talk to them. Most guys won't get to that point. Oh, man. But shit, won't work out. Won't at least get a decent haircut, you know? And then just try to come up with excuses. Well, the men I talked about yesterday, the short men, the fat men, the ugly men, they don't come up with no damn excuses. You know? Because that low self-esteem shit is weak. That's why I don't have no problems deleting those comments. I can't stand that shit. That shit's weak, man. That shit is fucking weak. And we need men out here. Oh, let me say something real quick, man. It's funny. A lot of guys, everybody's complaining about manhood and attacks on masculinity and all that shit. Well, one thing about men, real men don't bitch about shit. They don't like using the excuses. They do what they gotta do. So if you come on here bitching, that ain't masculine. I don't like that shit. No, I don't like that shit. Because too often I've had guns in my face, had to put up with some shit, dealing with some other shit like a man should have dealt with. So fuck all that shit. Have no sympathy. And I know anybody doing all that shit don't got the balls to look me in the eye and say what they gotta say. So, but anyway, shit. And speaking of masculinity, you think these women looking all good and shit, you think they want some little boy acting motherfucker or some effeminate motherfucker? Nah, they want a man. They want a man. I mean, you got guys up here trying to say, well, no, they want effeminate looking men. No, they don't. Only some ball busters do. Women want a man. That's why you get some some straight up rugged men, rough men and shit. Be having women lined the fuck up. Shit, damn, it's getting kind of hot. Let me take this off. A little bit warmer than it's been the last couple of days. That or I'm just getting hot. But yeah, that's the thing though. You know, if you want that beautiful woman, okay. You gotta be that. I said that in my book, Meeting Attractive Women. You gotta be an attractive man. And what's the things that usually attract a woman to a man? Well, his physicality. And stuff, and then, you know, styling that, and that's just the bait. Being assertive, aggressive, you know, just being a man, being masculine and shit. But you got some guys, they don't want to do all that shit, so why should that beautiful woman want some lame ass motherfucker? Why should they? Especially when they got men who actually are men coming for them. Because let's be real, any beautiful woman, she's going to have guys coming for them, coming for her, even if she ain't checking for them all, but she always going to get attention. She is always going to get attention. And your ass, if you want one, you're going to have to compete. Oh, I'm going to get started in that compete thing in a second. But you always going to have to compete. But you get a lot of guys, they don't want to compete. You know, crying, talking about some Chad and Tyrone. Well, motherfucker, if you want a beautiful woman, you gonna have to compete. You gonna have to figure out how to beat Chad and Tyrone. Or whatever. But if you act like, oh, I cared, then You're a straight bitch. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve to get up in a fine woman. Why would she take the chance that you could possibly get her pregnant? Why would she want to have your seed? Because let's get primal with that shit. A woman's nature, she wants the best seed for her. The best seed. You at least gotta have some balls about it. If she trying to get pregnant, now she trying to have fun or something like that, well, you know what? She wants the best man she can have fun with. Or even just, you know what? Even if a woman, you know what? She done got the seed, done got that baby. You know, she ain't worried about money. She at least want companionship. Are you going to at least be a good companion to her, to hang out, do some shit? What are you doing to actually qualify for that beautiful woman? Because now you're going to have to compete. Some motherfuckers up here think some beautiful woman going to come for some lame dude or some shit. They ain't doing that shit. Why should they? And even when you get some dudes where just take money. Well, how many motherfuckers out here trying to actually make money? Like really make some money? How many motherfuckers actually doing what they got to do to make some money? Like some real money. You know? Hell, even if you want to be a sugar daddy or some trick or something, you want the best women to trick with, you got to make some money. So what you doing to make some money? Seriously. Because that's just a reality in life. If you want that finest woman, you want the best woman, you want that woman that everybody else checking for, you got to be better than every other man that's checking for. Because that's the nature of that whole female selection criteria anyway. A woman's constantly comparing a man to another man. You got to be better. You got to be sexually competitive. Hell, that shit started in the womb. That shit started in the womb. The very nature of sperm, because you got some sperm meant to impregnate her, then some other sperm ready to block another man's seed. And say hypothetically some woman get a train ran up on her, like 5 men bust in her. They gonna be competing. You here as a result of competition. But you get some men, they don't want to do that. They want to complain or whatever. And cry and, oh, they don't want me. Then what the fuck you doing for them to want you? Well, I'm seriously, on any level, you fixing yourself up physically? Seriously, are you fixing yourself up? Are you hitting the gym or doing some exercises? Are you getting your mind right? Are you being competitive? Even if you talk about the social aspect of it, you being a top man in whatever subculture, whatever you in. If you think it's about money, okay. How much money you making? You financially stable? And no, more than stable. Like, here's something else too, man. Hold the fuck up. Because you get a lot of guys say they want a traditional woman, right? Talking about these modern women who working and shit. They want a traditional woman. That woman stay home, raise the kids and all, okay? Okay, fair. I've been there before. When I was married, she didn't work that whole time. Or worked on some minor jobs. I was a primary breadwinner. But check it out, though. Here's the thing. You want a traditional woman, your ass definitely got to make some money. Because you got to pay, you got to pay 100% of the bills. Fuck that 50-50 shit. Hey, she'll do that. There's a whole lot of traditional women out there. Traditional, beautiful women, too. They want to chill out. Shoot, even some women who are more, who've been independent making money, a lot of times they want to come out of that. So how you making money you making money with your lifestyle? What are you doing? You doing what it takes to actually make some money? And not some of these bullshit scams where they say, hey, you can make $50,000 after taking this a 3-day course or something? Or all this stuff they say? Because you got to have a mindset to make money. That's the whole point of my money channel. Give you that mindset. What are you doing? Seriously. That's why the whole point of this channel is just to be the best version. What are you doing to actually get a beautiful woman? Because let's be real. Any man can get a woman without doing any improvements and stuff. A woman. But let's be real. Most men want that top woman. Shoot. In fact, even like these guys, what they call themselves, traveling or just paying for the pussy, they know they can get like some regular plain Jane or something like that. In fact, even on that video I did talking about pay attention to the women who want you, a lot of guys said, well, what if they don't want that woman? Okay, you don't have to get her, but what you doing to get the fine women to pay attention to you? I want y'all to think about that. What are you doing to get that very attractive woman to pay attention to you? You hitting the gym? You keeping yourself fixed up? You staying healthy? You getting that career? You getting that education and certification to make money? Are you following the house of the man? Are you a warrior who can protect? Are you an eagle who can see the future, can lead, can see what's coming and plan ahead? You that smooth assassin, that hunter who can go get that money? You that healer that can knock her out in the bedroom? Oh yeah, there too. You think that beautiful woman wants some little lame ass motherfucker in the bedroom? What can you do in the bedroom? And yeah, we gotta talk about that. Some dudes don't like talking about sex and everything. I'm like, shit, motherfucker. You think that woman, hey, you think she gonna be cool with you lasting 2 minutes and shit? And then with the sex, well, shit. Have you developed yourself where she want to replicate your ass? She want to see your smile, your eyes, your body build, even your skin complexion on a child? Huh? That's why I always say, shit. The best receipt is if you had children. And that killed me too. That killed me too. You get some guys talking about, yeah, they been with all these women and shit. I say, well, how many pregnancy scares you got? Because especially when women are young, that's in the back of their mind. And I'm going to tell you what. Y'all heard, I'm going to say, I've said this privately, I'm going to say this shit publicly. With all these abortion bans and shit in this country in many states, women going to be closing up shop. Seriously. Women going to be closing up shop. Hell, that's probably why a lot of women, that's why there's so many single men. Women don't want your damn seed. They don't even want to take the chance. Yeah, I'm going to be cold-blooded about it. So what are you doing to improve yourself that she would even want to take a chance on your seed? Because y'all can say what y'all want about me at 58. There's still some women express a need for, want for my seed. Especially I'm out or something. They seen my son, my 6'3.5" son, 5'10" son. Shit. They seen my work. Yeah, I'm gonna be that way. Hey, it's cold-blooded. Nobody might not want to hear that, but think about it. A woman gotta think about, unless her tubes are tied, she gotta think about the possibility of having your baby every time y'all have sex. Just the possibility. Unless you got a vasectomy and she got her tubes tied. So yeah, otherwise, you think a woman gonna take a chance on any old lame having that baby? Because even when they have some so-called Pookie or Ray Ray's baby, at least they like his genes. That's maybe all they want. And indeed, some women, they'll get pregnant by a guy, they just want his genes. I've known some guys, they were like, I knew this one guy. He thought, though, she said the baby wasn't his, but then the baby looked just like his sister. She just wanted his genes, though. That's how deep that shit get. That shit cold-blooded. But what you doing to, like, promote that? You getting yourself together physically so you at least look like you got some genetic viability? And I know y'all probably saying, hey, Ron, why you being so mean? Dude, look, man. You gotta be raw out here, man. Everybody talking about what's going on with men and everything. Well, we can't be nice about it. Because I was on a live stream last night, towards the end of it, figuring ish out, you know, mansplainations, and I'll put a link to it in the description box. Y'all can check it out. Check out those brothers and support them and everything. And the thing is, you know, I was addressing that on that live stream about getting yourself together and everything. Well, if you want that beautiful woman, what are you doing to get her? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, but understand something. It's not in abundance. It's not in abundance, especially as they get more and more attractive. If y'all talk about that mythical 10, how many women are 10s out there? Anybody say they see one all the time? Shit, that's a very subjective opinion. I'm talking even a consensus. Shit, let's be real. A woman who can like be a consensus, you ain't gonna see it that often. And if you do, how many dudes coming for? How many dudes walking up to her, handing her the wallet, offering the trick on her? In fact, I know this woman, and we still like friends on social media. She was telling me, I remember she was telling me how these guys be buying her shit. And I've known some women, they be doing all that. But if you even want to get to that level, what are you doing to make money? Because you want the best woman, shit. Like I always say, you gotta be the best man. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You gotta be the best man. What are you doing to be the best? I want y'all to think about it. You know? Because that's really all I talk about. That's all I'm talking about, being the best. And not just with women. Because on Saturdays, what do? I always do the Sovereign Man videos. Always do the Sovereign Man videos. The whole point of that is getting yourself together. Got a whole money channel and stuff, just getting that mindset. And then getting your mind right, being a thinker. Being able to think your way through problems. That's what I got deep thought for. But see, a lot of guys, they just want to come up with some excuses. Why should a woman want a guy who's thinking like a loser? Why should she want you up in her? Wow, I mean, I'm serious. And I don't care, you got to have something for her, something. Even if it's just being able to satisfy her sexually. Even if you look at another man, well, why she get with him? He's a loser, Well, he had something she wanted. Hell, maybe he had a big dick. I mean, seriously. He had something. And if you feel like, well, I don't have that, okay, get what you do have. That was the whole point of my video yesterday. Motherfuckers, they just said accept who they were and still spit anyway. They still talk to the woman. They had some balls. Any man can have at least some balls at a minimum. Shit. At a minimum, you want that beautiful woman. Shit. You never know. You never know. What are you doing to get her? If that's what you want. Now, there's plenty of women out there and it's beautiful. If you good with that, hey, as long as you good with it. But let's be real. And it kills me, though. It'd be the lamest motherfuckers who really insisting on a beautiful woman. It's funny, because other guys, they'll be like, as long as she cool or something, they'll drop down a bit in that mythical number scale. You know, as long as she can fix herself up. As long as she can adjust herself. It'd be the lamest motherfuckers. Ain't even got a good hug from a woman in their life. Be one of the best ones. But then, when you try to tell them what to do to actually get to that point, they don't want to do it. And yeah, look, man, I'm just be straight up, man. It's tough love, man. It's tough love. Because on that live I was on last night, me and BGS talked about that. Shout out Master Teacher BGS. When we were coming up, the women, not women, but the fellas, the old heads, the OGs, they grab us by the collar. They ain't give a fuck. They told us. They weren't nice about it. Shit. My uncle, may he rest in peace. I remember when I was 7 years old, he took me to church with him. And my hair wasn't combed. He let me have it. He even said it. I'm 7 years old. He said, "You got a girlfriend?" And I said, "Well, no." It's like, you ain't gonna get one, you don't comb your hair. And he said it way meaner than I said it. He told me. It's like, damn. He told me. But best thing I ever heard. You know? Like I said, may he rest in peace. May he rest in peace. But no, he told me. He let you know. He let you know. That's how men did. Shit, we ain't give all that little soft shit. Or, oh, you triggered shit. They ain't give a fuck. And that's what I'm bringing. Now, I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Or, you know, some people will call me coach or something. Real coaches be, anybody who played ball on any level, you know, you had those coaches curse your ass out if you ain't do stuff, but they were doing it for your own benefit. So that's how I'm going to come at you. If you're going to call me a coach, I'm going to be a real coach. All that participation trophy shit, that don't work. I'm telling you how to win. I tell you how to win. Get what you want. I mentioned my two sons, my 6'3" son, my 5'10" son. And the 5'10" son get way more women than most of the guys got some bitch ass shit to say on the channel. But you know what? There's been plenty of women, girls who like them and shit, coming from my seed. But even my co-parent, there's a lot of motherfuckers wish those sons were their sons. But I understood one simple thing: you had to compete. So I built myself into somebody that women would want to have my seed. So say what you want about me, but I got a legacy. Judging from my sons, I'll have a legacy well into the 22nd century. Oh man, gonna probably have some cute ass grandkids. Yeah, but it's all about competition. You gotta be prepared to compete. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. You know, this ain't no situation where a woman just gonna find, like some dudes be. I've actually heard some dudes talking about enforced monogamy and all trying to force them and shit. Nah, the female gaze has been free. Because especially if a woman's beautiful, man, she got options. And she gonna exercise them. She gonna take the best that she gonna get with the man she feel is best for. But the only way you gonna get it is to be the best. I mean, it's no ifs, ands, and buts about that shit. And it going through life, hell, you want to be the best. And let me stop something real quick, because I talk plenty of times of just being the best for yourself and just having your life and everything. But on this particular instance, let's just be real. Only reason guys on this damn channel is they thinking about women. Even some guys who got some negative shit to say. If you weren't trying to get with a beautiful woman, you wouldn't even pay attention. Talking about, oh, this was in your recommended videos. You got a choice. Who the fuck watches you know how many times I'm watching a video and I see a bunch of recommended videos over there and I just ignore it? You know you're over here, you saw something, you trying to get a woman. All right? See, that's something else too. I need to address more. Guys need to stop faking like they don't want the damn woman, especially a beautiful woman. Everybody, I don't care. Then don't add to my algorithm, motherfucker. Why you even posting? Deep down you do. Stop capping. Stop trying to pretend. I wish I had a dime every time some dude got played or rejected by a woman. Say, I ain't gonna mess with women anymore. Then 6 months later, you see him with a woman. Probably tricking like a motherfucker, simping like a motherfucker. You got a functional dick, you want a woman. You got a functional dick and you're heterosexual, you want a woman. Ain't no shame in it. But if you want the best women, well, your ass just need to be the best. Or at least to get the best. Even if it's not that drop dead beautiful woman, you still want a woman you like to look at, that you find attractive. Well, shit, she wants a man she finds attractive, and then just his physicality, his mindset. You know, is he a winner? Is he going to do the stuff that a woman wants? Is he going to be masculine? It's that simple. It's not even, you know what, throw the word game out. A lot of people throw the word game out, but at the end of the day, it's just about being that optimal man. Like I said, in fact, this is the mindset you should have. This is the mindset you should have. You want a woman to look at you and want your seed. This is no ifs, ands, and buts. You want a woman to want your seed. So, and even though I did talk about the guys yesterday who, you know, might not have been considered optimally attractive and everything, that's cool, but they kind of in their own category. They got balls on them. And even them, in fact, I saw a social media post from that woman I always talk about, dropped 8 babies for this dude she called up. He had something about them. They still together, happy as clams. Shit. I need to hit her up. I say, is this just still 8 or you got number 9 in there? But, you know, he had something. He had something she liked. You know? And actually, you should actually ask yourself, would that woman drop you? Are you the type of woman who will want to have your kid? She want to drop your seed. If the answer is no, you got some shit to work on. Wait a minute, where do I want to park? Get over here. Anyway, right. That's just how it is in life, y'all. It's a competition. Like I said, you know, I got to buy some food for my boys. We all hanging out like we always do. I wouldn't have had them. You know, seriously. Other men wanted, hey. Other men, shoot, even to this day, really, other men be checking for, you know. Even to this day, they be checking for and stuff. You need to ask yourself, are you attractive? This beautiful woman would want to like carry your child, basically replicate you. You know, would she want to live with you? You know, does she think you're better than what she can get otherwise? And like I said, if you want that, well, I'm not this or that, this ain't the place for you. This is not the place for you. Because going through life, I'm just thinking about how to win. I'm thinking about how to win. If you're going to roll with Uncle Rom, you got to think about how to win. You're going to call me coach or OG, elder. Okay, well, I'm not going to be like some hold your hand and, oh, you can do this. It was like, if I got to curse your ass out, I'm going to do it. But I'm doing it to help you. So, that's the thing. So anyway, though, y'all know the deal. And really, most of y'all, if y'all trying to go beyond just getting the women, y'all need to check out my Sovereign Saturdays. Because I'm talking all about just having control in your life. Y'all need to check out my money channel. I'm talking about that money mindset. You got to make money if you think you need money. If you really think, okay, well, because I know a lot of people think, well, you got to have money to get the women. Okay, well, you go ahead and make money then. Shit, figure out how you gonna make money then. Shit, it ain't rocket science. It's like, okay, what service, what service, product, whatever you can do is going to put money in your pocket to get those beautiful women if you think that. So, I want y'all to think about that. Just be your best. No ifs, ands, and buts. All right. So anyway, y'all have a good weekend and stuff, because the videos y'all gonna see Saturday and Sunday, they've been pre-recorded like weeks ago. That's how I do it. So anyway, I get back with y'all. Only thing I do day of is the car video. That's the only thing I do day of. So I get back with y'all on Monday with the car video. All right. Yeah. Peace and blessings, everyone.